and welcome in to be our guest. And my guest today was actually a guest on the show on August the 1st.
Yes.
That's the last time you sat in that seat. And at that time, Jessie Lynn, what we were talking about is that somewhere in January, you're going to make a trip to Oklahoma to vie for the National Miss Rodeo Queen.
Yes, that is right.
Drum roll. You made it.
I
Congratulations.
did. Thank you so much.
And I knew you were doing a lot of work leading up to it. And,
Yes.
and I know you bring a lot of stuff to the table.
Yes.
You know, it's one of those things I said, this gal's going to win it. You know,
Thank you.
you know, you knew it because you are so actively involved in the community.
Yes.
You ride, obviously.
Oh, yes,
That's part of the
have to.
whole thing. And you
Have
do
to.
some rodeo. You sing.
Yep.
And at the end of the interview, we're going to close it out with just a nice little bit of your beautiful voice.
Aw, thank
so we
you.
can work it. Well, tell us all about it. How was it?
Oh my gosh, it was fantastic. We headed out in January, and of course, when we were here last, we were talking about a benefit dinner that we
That's
were raising
right.
funds
That's
for to
right.
get me out to Guthrie, and I'm happy to say we were able to pay for everything in full,
Good,
so it was
good.
fabulous. Had a week-long worth of competition with 14 other wonderful girls and contestants, and I tell you what, we had more fun. I think it was illegal with as much fun as we had. But, you know, it's a busy week. We go through 2 rounds of horsemanship, multi-day
Okay.
interviews, 2 speeches, personality, different sponsored fashion shows that we have to do.
Wow.
And so, I mean, it's a busy week.
Now, is there a talent part of it too?
So kind of our talent is being able to ride a horse well.
Isn't that something?
Yes.
Because we know you have a beautiful voice and you're a singer also.
Yes.
So that never even played into it, did it?
No, not
Isn't
at
that
all.
amazing?
It's amazing, but I
Yeah.
will say I think now they're going to actually put those talents of mine to work.
Good,
Even our
good.
general manager has asked if I'd be willing to do some stuff for our rodeos throughout
Mm-hmm.
the year, and I said absolutely. So they're not letting the talent go wasted on that end.
That's great. That's great. And so you'll reign for 1 year.
1 year. Yep,
And that'll go. So we'll go from January to January 2023.
that is correct.
And how much travel will you have to do?
I will travel approximately over 100,000 miles this year
Wow.
alone. So, and we've already been on the road. Not necessarily with rodeo stuff just yet, but we had an invitation to come do our open water scuba diving certification. So I just did that.
My goodness.
And it's insane. And then getting ready to go to Nashville to get a couple of things done there and
Okay.
possibly talk about some shows up there and maybe appearing as Miss Rodeo USA. So a couple of business things to get squared away, but then starting February 25th, I start the rodeo trail, and we are
Just
rocking
about
and rolling.
weekly, right?
It's about weekly, and then there's some rodeos that hire me for a week. I'll come in on a Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah,
And
you'll do some of the
Yep.
pre-show stuff.
pre-show, pre-sponsors, meeting with all the sponsors, radio shows, doing what we're doing right now.
Right. Well, what's very interesting is if a person brings you in, they get a twofer.
Yeah.
Because not only have they got the rodeo queen, first and foremost, you can speak well.
Oh, well, thank
and handle
you.
yourself from that aspect. Second of all, you can sing.
That's right.
So it's a full package of things that are there.
Right.
And you talked about the fact there's a lot of things going on. Our viewers need to know you're from Prattville.
Yes, I'm right here.
You're one of us.
Yes.
You didn't just drop down from cowboy heaven, as they
Right.
say.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
And you were talking about in other words, a lot of times if it's a queen, they give you a crown.
Yes.
In this case, they actually put the crown into a cowboy hat, which I think is very unique and neat.
Yes, it's super nice. So actually the crown that I'm wearing is sponsored by the
Mm-hmm.
International Pro Rodeo Association and the Duvall family. So they're very active in the rodeo industry. And this crown, what's great about it is it does slide right over the crown of our hat. And it's got a nice little drawstring in the back,
Right.
so I can tighten it as I need to.
So if you're riding, it's not going to
It's not going to go flying
disappear.
off.
That's
Exactly.
right.
And so what's great is at the end of the year, I'll still have my cowboy hat intact.
Right.
And then can take this and put it in a nice cabinet. I've actually got a very nice trophy case that it sits in right now until I need it. So it's wonderful. And the crown that I'm wearing, they specifically make for each Miss Rodeo USA, and it's an
Good.
iconic crown. I mean, they go back We've had a 57-year history with the Miss Rodeo USA Association, so they're iconic.
Okay. Well, Jessie Lynn, again, congratulations.
Thank
We
you.
knew you would do it. And would you do us a favor, if you're going to be in this area doing anything
Yeah.
when you come back? I mean, I know
Oh,
when you
absolutely.
get home, you probably want to just sit back and just say, let me relax.
Right.
I mean, if you're entertaining, you're going to be somewhere,
Yes.
let us know. We'll let our viewers know. I know they'd love to come and meet you personally.
Absolutely.
Because it's been a pleasure to do it from my perspective.
Well, thank you so very much, and I will be sure to do so. We are planning a couple of things here, but I'll be
Great.
sure to let you guys know so we can let everyone
Good.
know so they can be a part of all the fun.
And if you want to come back and be a guest again, you're always welcome.
Oh, thank you very much.
And we're going to close it out with some beautiful music from Jessie Lynn, the 2022 National Miss Rodeo Queen.
On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophy